Today?
I'm not going to be speaking to you anymore, okay?
Are you refusing to talk?
Yes, I am.
Right, okay.
To you, because you're not reporting anything.
Well, I'm doing you a good service here, telling you things that you can be improving by. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're taking a look at Coventry Central Police Station. And the first thing I've noticed, quite funny actually, on the grass here, looks like they've had some motorbikes doing donuts right outside the police station just to take the mick. This is certainly the signs of motorbikes doing donuts. Oh dear, I bet they hated it. So yeah, unusual to have this rock climbing effect on the wall. You know, they're trying to encourage people to rock climb over the police station, because that looks very appealing to me. You know, it's such a nice wall to practice your rock climbing on all day long. But what we got? Oh, we've not got a leaky gutter, have we? It is raining at the minute, and I hate to see this. But up there, look. We've not seen many leaky gutters before. But what this does, it creates a long-term splash effect, and it soaks into the brickwork. As you can see, all around here we'll have green moss on the brickwork, and it just causes mould inside, and it shortens the life of the brickwork quite a lot. All because a drip in the guttering hasn't been fixed. This is our public property and we want it maintained. There's people in the front reception area, so we'll skip that for now. But I do like that rock climbing wall. I do like that a lot. So as we walk around the perimeter, they've got a little area for visitor parking, although it's not signaged at all. They've got two disabled bays which seem to be occupied. They've got this tiny little area here for visitors, I presume. But look how clean their jackets are. They're either new or they don't normally wear the jackets because they are shiny. But I do like this door that they've got, the quick access door. I mean, that would save a lot of time if they all had that. Look how quick it is. Rather than these slow gates, instant bang, bang. That is the way forward if you ask me, something like that. Hello mate. Attracting a bit of attention just as we look around. But yeah, I mean, they're doing well by trimming the bushes and stuff. It does look very tidy. So this is obviously the way out, as it says no entry. So the way in must be around the other side. You don't want media? Sorry? What you showing me there?
Well, my ID card, please.
Are you the Chief Constable?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought it said at the bottom Chief Constable.
Can I just ask what you're doing here?
I'm admiring the quick gate. Well, normally you get a gate, a slow gate actually,
yep,
which wastes a lot of police time, to be honest.
Okay.
The policy is you have to wait and wait for the gate to close normally, yeah?
Yep.
So we're finding a lot of time is wasted.
Yep.
So this door, how it's quick, that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm commenting on that. I'm also commenting on the fact that you've chose to have like a climbing wall on the side of the police station.
Yeah.
You know, at the wall over there, how the bricks are popping out.
Right, yeah.
It's rock climbers' heaven, that is.
I have no clue what that is, but I've not seen it. But
Yeah, you can see it from there, look. You see the bricks popping out?
Yeah, yeah, it's a big climb it.
Yeah, so I visit different police stations and I make interesting observations. You've actually got signs of donuts, motorcycles doing donuts on the grass.
Right, okay.
Just outside. Now they must be brave. Whoever done that.
Close to a police station.
Do you know what I mean? So I go round.
Okay.
I go round. Oh, I've only just arrived.
Okay.
So
make sure that when police cars are coming out, because they do come out quite quickly.
I'm always on the pedestrian footpath, mate. Yeah.
All right.
But my videos are quite funny.
What's your first name?
I don't tell the police.
You don't need to tell me your second name.
Uh,
I'm Darren.
Darren. I thought you was the Chief Constable, you know.
No.
Do you see what I mean though at the bottom where it says it? I couldn't see a name on there.
Police staff.
Yeah. All right, Darren, it's a pleasure talking to you, mate.
Look after yourself. Bye.
He was a nice one, weren't he? Just a police staff he was. He wasn't a PC or... He didn't have any rank. He was just a civilian. That's nice to see. But yeah, the observations around this area complete. Let's carry on. See what else we can find. I mean, that's not very good, is it? Up there, that don't look good at all. You've got a CCTV camera, but that's just fallen down. I can see where the other screw should be, but it's not there, and it looks scruffy. This is also another worrying thing. Because these leaks are left for so long, this one's been left for so long, it's even created its own puddle. Because of the splash has gone down, it's wore away the soil so much, it's gone down to the sand bedrock. And what it does over time, as I said, it soaks into the brickwork, and inside that room it'll be a bit damp. And of course these bricks won't have a full lifespan on them because of the constant moisture being soaked in. And there's the culprit, look, up there. We're on roof watch today, aren't we? But you can clearly see it's been like it for such a long time. Nice clean water though. She's thinking, what's he up to? What's he up to? What is that sign? I do wonder what these signs are that I fell over. What's this one? COVID-19 testing. Right, well, I'll leave that down because we don't know whether it's still there. I don't want to be giving false information out to the public, wasting their time. But with this being a no entry, no vehicle should be going in here, should they? So how has this post been knocked? But it's not wobbly. It's not a health and safety risk. That one's a little bit wobbly, but it's got its steel reinforcement still inside. But how do they manage that? Crazy. That's an interesting use of surface. Most of it's all slabs, but then they've gone for the cobble effect. Is that to hide the manhole covers that are clearly there? I mean, what's that all about? Why would you want to hide the manhole covers? Done it a little bit down here as well. That's a nice electric bike. I like the fat wheels on that. Deliveroo as well. That'll get your delivery fast. Got some nice artwork on the side. They're obviously integrating with the community a little bit. Coventry Cadets, it says. And the one at the top says, if you believe you can, you are halfway there. Just believe, and then you can do it. And then you come to the back gate, trying to direct people down that way with a nice sign there saying inquiry office. Even telling you how far away it is, 60 metres. No public parking, because the only little public parking they've got is up there, with only 2 disabled spots. And they've got a decent sign, to be honest. Police personnel only beyond this point. No public access. So you would be quite silly to go past this point here. Very good. And from the public footpath, can't really see any sign of illegal number plates either. And most of them, apart from the van, are reversed in. Very good to see. And that's an interesting observation, how they've got a link from the police station going into the magistrate's court. So they've not even got to bring the prisoner out in the public. Just straight over. You're in court in the morning. And as we continue to do the perimeter tour, right next to the link, we have this stairwell, which must lead to the back door of the magistrate's court. And it looks like we have some homeless people sleeping here at night. What have we got? We've got a nice mattress there, with a duvet, some umbrellas, got some clothes. Yeah, definitely some homeless people sleeping in this area. I suppose it stays dry, that's for sure. But what door is this? This office is now closed. Sheriff's Court. So it's an unused door now. And this is obviously the best they can find in the area for shelter. It's a shame, innit? So as we continue, we come to the Gavin Carlton Conference Centre. Ooh, that sounds posh. So they've got some sort of conference centre bolted onto the police station. For their social life, maybe. I don't know. And here we are, what looks to be the back of the police station. We are in a flight restriction zone, so I can't get the drone up. And I can't go up there in the lift to the top floor to get a view from up there because we've got somebody on the desk and security, haven't we, over there, look. So, we're not going to know what's over this wall. So let's continue. And here we have another entrance. And this is directly behind that fast opening door. And that looks a very nice Volvo, that does. If it's police vehicles only in there, then that is a very nice police vehicle. We've got the OCU commander telling you that parked vehicles will be removed. Although the double yellow lines have been painted in black. Black. Double black lines? Is that something new? It's good to see the bins are being stored correctly. Locked away, out of sight. I like to see that, yes, very good. This vehicle here doesn't seem to be following the parking rules. I wonder if this is a police vehicle just dumped on the road like that. I mean, yeah, you've got these ones that are inside, they're fine, because that's private property, but this one here, the white Golf, I mean, the OCU commander has put that sign there for a reason. Parked vehicles will be removed. Come on then, get it removed please. Move out of the way for this little Vauxhall. I'm standing on the pedestrian footpath now, don't worry about me. 4 people in a little Vauxhall like that. You can even see the back of it is lower because of all the weight that it's carrying. CV88. And I think, does it say, oh yeah, it says 88 at the top as well. For the helicopters to read the signs. So we won't be able to get the drone in on this one, so the only view inside is what we can see from here. And that's not much, is it? But this gate's so much slower. It's good how it opens double like that though. It does make it quicker when you've got 2 halves closing. I'll give you that. So we're still at the back gate here. We've got a little bench that we're standing on. Oh, nice TT going in there. And we can just see where the link is from this police station here going over to the court. Looks quite a long bridge, but it will save a lot of time, a lot of hassle for them. Nice Peugeot there, taking a shortcut. Back gate's getting a bit busy now, look. 2 vehicles waiting to go in. But yeah, this is the best we can get. Nice and high up, standing on the bench. No drone allowed. Too close to Coventry Airport. Mr. TT is not being let in for some reason. It doesn't look very big inside there, to be honest. It's got quite a big building, and I would have thought it has a lot of staff based here. Certainly isn't big enough on the car park front. Is he going to tailgate? Yes. Just tailgated in. And what does it say there on the red sign? Strictly no tailgating. Very, very naughty. BX21 LMJ. Oh, I've got some cell windows over there, look. So they do have cells here. And this looks like a very old part of the building. An unused door there with a path that leads, oh, all the way around. Let's go and have a look. More signs of homelessness around here. Is this where they're sheltering as well? We're on gutter watch again today, aren't we? And we've got a main downpipe from the gutter just running onto the floor. I wondered why it's all flooded around here. Look at the state of all this. Shall we do them a favour and pop that back in so that the water runs where it should? I'm going to need 2 hands for this one. And there you go. It wasn't easy, but with 2 hands I managed to manoeuvre it back into position. And now all the water from the gutter runs down the drain pipe and in to the sewer. Perfect. No more floods around here, which, as you can see again, soaking up the brickwork down there into our beautiful buildings. I don't do many videos on a rainy day. I mean, it's not raining too much now, but we do get to see some different things. I mean, look at this big puddle down here as well. You're going to be fed up of me talking about gutters, but as we go up and we step back, can we see daylight in the gutter up there? Is it causing a long-term issue with the water running down this drain pipe so much that it's actually got algae on the pipe? And has it caused all this damage to the wall over a long period of time, where the algae is actually starting to grow through the wall with moss? These bricks will be in very, very poor condition, having all that water soak into them over a long period of time. Come on! Little repairs to the guttering around this building is going to make it last a little bit better. And whoever is based inside there, we don't want to give them damp in their office, do we? Sort it out. I've got no idea where this path leads, but it looks like I'm in some sort of police grounds here. Oh, that's interesting. We've got an inquiry office sign. So obviously members of the public are allowed in this area. It had me wondering then, have I gone into enclosed premises by mistake? We don't want that. But yeah, as you go down there, that takes you to the main footpath that we was on at the start. But we are seeing more puddles. Are we going to do a bit more drain watch? Let's see. So I'm sorry to say it, folks, but yeah, we're on about the drainage again. This downpipe here should have that cap on the hole. But because the cap is not on the hole, and there's a backup, there's a blockage somewhere in the drainage, we have this stream going down here, which leads to the puddle. So that puddle has only been created over a long period of time due to the blockage in the downpipe. Come on, that's a very, very weak point on this police station. Your guttering and your drainage. I don't like to keep saying the same thing, but we've got another one located here, if you're watching, West Midlands Police. It's cleaning the slabs, but that's about it. So after completing the assessment of the guttering and the drainage system, we find ourselves back at the rock climbing wall. Shall we have a go? Shall we have a go for a laugh? Right, you put your hand up there, you put your leg down there, and then you just climb up. Oh dear. and it leads us back to the donut grass. And if you want to come and practice your donuts on your motorcycle, just get yourself down to Coventry Police Station and join us every night from 9 p.m. So while I'm here, I am just going to check the opening hours. On Google it says 8 until 10, 7 days a week. So I'll switch over to body cam because there are members of the public that will get a bit wary holding the camera. So you'll notice that the toilet is not out of order and the emergency pull cord is behind this shelf and it does not reach to the floor. It should be dangled like that and it should be 10 centimetres from the floor. So the fact that it says out of order is false.
You next, are you?
Yeah. The opening hour is still 8 until 10.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
8 until 10.
Yeah.
I've just checked the toilet. It's working perfectly fine. Is there any reason why it says out of order?
Because there's a sensor broke on it in there on the lights. Yeah.
The lights are on, working fine.
Okay, they work when they feel like it. We've had people out for it.
There's members of
Are
the
you
public.
reporting an offence?
I'm just reporting two things to you today.
Okay.
The toilet is not out of order,
Okay.
so the public can use that.
Okay.
Have you run out of?
How do you know the public can use it?
Well, it's a public toilet in a public lobby in
It's
a public.
not safe to use it.
I've just checked it.
Okay. Well, the
Also-
light doesn't always work.
The next thing, do you know the emergency pull cord for the disabled people?
Yeah.
It was tied behind the shelf. You know, you've got a shelf.
Okay.
It needs to be freestanding downwards.
Well, it does. Yeah, you're dead right.
Yeah, so if you could just check that periodically, so if somebody ties it,
we check it anyway. Yeah.
I've got it on camera,
Yeah.
and my visit here today,
That's fine.
it needs to be
That's fine.
down, so if somebody falls on the floor,
Yeah.
they need to be able to pull it.
Okay.
So, and have you run out of literature for the,
Have we? I
ha-
don't know.
well, it's empty at the minute. Can you restock that
Okay,
today?
I'm not going to be speaking to you anymore. Okay.
Are you refusing to talk?
Yes, I am.
Right, okay.
To you, because you're not reporting anything.
Well, I'm doing you a good service here, telling you things that you can be improving by. So there we have it. The front desk staff do not want our helpful suggestions. There was nothing wrong with the toilet. They had no literature out there for the members of the public, no useful information about action fraud or easy ways to report crime. And he just walked off. Why don't they want people to use the toilet? What happens if disabled people fall on the floor and they can't reach that cord and they need to call for help? I don't know. Little helpful suggestions there, and he just didn't like to hear it, did he? If you're not reporting anything, if you're not reporting an offence, well, these are matters also important to the members of the public. It don't have to be an offence. I don't know. Make of that what you like. Isn't this area for the public, my friend? We don't want to see police staff take up the public spaces. I hope it's a temporary parking spot. If one becomes available, please move it soon, yes? Obviously, a member of staff there, just using this area. I mean, we've walked the whole perimeter and we can see how parking is a problem here. They've only got this small area for the public. And you've clearly got a member of staff there, whether it was a constable or not, I don't know, who's just parked it there. So now, this car here cannot actually get out where he could have before. This car has now got to wait for the red one to leave. And you've also got the two disabled cars here that are now also blocked in because of the selfish parking of this black BMW here, which we clearly saw he had access to get into the secure area. So just as we expected, we've now got a member of the public in that grey car who wants to get out. But selfish PC there, or police staff, has blocked it. So let's see how this unfolds. I mean, it takes a skillful driver to be able to get through that spot. When he went in, the space was wide. He had no problem. He never thought for 1 second that somebody would block him in like this, especially not a member of police staff. He's having to readjust this angle. It's not easy, as you can see. You'll never believe who parked that black car there. Member of police staff. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. You know this black car here? Are you a chief? What pip's that? Oh, it's just sorry. I thought that was the chief constable's epaulet. This black BMW belongs to a member of police staff. I've witnessed him go in this door. It's causing an obstruction. Member of the public struggling. I don't like to see it. I did shout to him. I said I wouldn't park there if I was you. Sorry? He's struggling. He's been struggling for 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm just voicing my concerns. The black BMW driver is very selfish parking like that. Here we go! Lights and Sirens! We've got unit number 1 and unit number 2. Oh, and unit number 3. Something's kicking off here. Wow, that is a fast response. Whilst all that's kicking off, the member of the public is still trying to manoeuvre his vehicle out of the spot, which the PC there said you can fit a tank through it. Does it look like a tank could fit through there? Not to me. Yeah, well done, mate. I told the guy. Have a good day, yeah? So wow, 3 units leaving on Lights and Sirens. I do normally say blues and twos, but the bosses in the comments keep correcting me. When I say officer, I've got to say constable. When I say blues and twos, I have to say Lights and Sirens. But will the message get through to the owner of the black BMW to move it? Only time will tell. And there's that little Vauxhall again with the 4 people inside. And the rear suspension saying, "Don't do this to me! Save me!" You got the maintenance worker there changing a light bulb inside. So if there's a light problem in the toilet, they've got the man on site who's skilled enough to fix it. But we didn't see no light problem in there, did we? Oh, rip me. It creeped up on me like that man did at Strong's Plastics. I need eyes in the back of my head. The question is, are they police staff? Are they going to turn right into work? No, they're not police staff. Peugeot. Unmarked Peugeot there. Peugeot 208. And they've even wiped the number plate so that it can be read. So a lot of vehicles have left now. So they're going to come back shortly, aren't they? So let's get round to the back gate for one final look. And as we walk back round, we notice this. I didn't see this first time round. Looks like old steps leading up to something. Wow. Wonder how old this is. And if you know what it used to be, do let me know. It's located on such a busy road. I mean, you've got a sign there, M1 South and M40. A45 to Rugby and A46 to Warwick. You've got all these different lanes. And just over there, we have the police station main vehicle entrance gate. But we've stood on the bench again. But just as we stand on the bench, we've got this gentleman in the True Line truck who's blocking my view. Oh no, it's all right, mate, it's all right. I was wondering, what the hell are you doing? Ugh. I'm just filming the police, that's all. Delivery to police?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you press buzzer?
This is one pallet.
You press buzzer. Beep, beep.
Ah, yeah, cool.
You want me, you... Come on, let's show you the buzzer.
Police Central Coventry. Hello.
Hello, he has a pallet for Susan Hughes.
One pallet delivery.
Can you hear?
Yes, we'll get someone out to you.
Yeah, thank you. They're getting someone out to you, mate. All right.
This is pallet road, because that is
Yeah.
full car.
Yeah. Tail lift, pallet, in. Yeah. So there we go. While we're out filming the police, we can be useful in so many ways. We can even be translators. And it gets this gentleman moving a little bit quicker because he doesn't have to wait for them to say, you can't fit that truck inside here. You're going to have to bring the pallet off and wheel it in. By the time they come out, it will already have the pallet off right next to the gate, ready for them to take in. Ooh, and look what it is. Blue roll and toilet roll. Shall we say it to them? You can fit a tank through there. That's what we got told earlier. My friend, are you maintenance inside here? Are you maintenance? Is there a problem with the toilet, the public toilet at the front? Yeah, you know the public toilet, it says out of order when I went in there. Have you seen it though? You seen the sign? Does it fall under your job description, that? No. Are you the guy that I just saw changing the light bulb at the top? Oh right, someone who looks like you. Bit of a step there, give it a pull, bit of a step. You need two when you're on that. Oh, go from the other side. Well done, well done. You did it. We don't like seeing you work too hard. It's only got one more pallet in there. It looks like it's a pallet of bottles of some sort. But it's a good job I'm outside, keeping guard, making sure nobody nicks it. We're an extra independent witness out on the streets, capturing any offences that may occur. And we're even a deterrent. You know, if you've got a man there with a camera, it's going to deter the opportunists from doing the crime. Oh, we better not do it because we're going to be on camera. So let's see what happens here. Are they going to tailgate or not? The first car, they had to use their pass to open the gate, and it would make sense to just follow him through, and he has done. He's ignored the sign and just used his common sense. So it begs the question, why is the sign there? You know, if they don't want you to tailgate and it's that important and it needs 2 signs, why do they do it? I know it does make sense just to go in, it gets you in quicker, you could get more work done because you're not waiting and you're not swiping your card. But what is the reasoning behind it? Are they happy? Yeah, very good. Yeah, you go down and turn left. Yeah. Right, thank you. So I am going to leave this one here. This building, it has a big problem with its guttering and drains, as you can see. The toilet, for some reason, they don't want the members of the public using that toilet, but I couldn't see nothing wrong with it. Got a little issue there with the disabled pull cord. We've mentioned this a few times before, so I'm sure you know what I mean. We can't take the drone over because it's too near to Coventry Airport. We help that guy out there with his delivery and the translation and how he needs to gain access to the secure area. And we had the civilian front desk staff who really wasn't very professional at all. He wasn't a very good representation of West Midlands Police, who otherwise seemed to be okay, apart from that BMW driver who blatantly blocked the public in. That is not his parking area. That is a small area for the public to come and do their quick inquiries or reports. Shouldn't be having police staff parking in there really. But we could clearly see parking's an issue. They've parked wherever they can really, haven't they? But I mean, it does say no private parking. Is that for the public or does that mean no private vehicles? I would say it's no private vehicles. So any vehicles we have seen going in here, their number plates are fair game because no private parking should be allowed. We know we've got the tailgating issue there. They are obviously saving whatever time they can and just getting in and getting to work, get cracking. But there must be a reason for no tailgating. I believe it's so that they can have a record of every person that's drove the vehicle in. So yeah, we had a good look round. We saw how it's got the link to the magistrates court over there. And yeah, apart from that, there's nothing else really to report really. So, not the best video in the world, but at least we had a good look round and I gave my observations. So hopefully we get a bit more activity on the next one. So for now, it's bye-bye from me. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye for now.